Hello everyone, hello. I've gone straight to the game screen. Hello. Pretty good, why not? Hello everyone, welcome to the V.G.V, welcome back. I am Carl, and this is the V.G.V, where on a Thursday night I stream old PS1 games that we should be celebrating more. Basically, recalling nostalgia, stories about it, and then essentially like taking your stories as well, like what do you like, and playing those games and just celebrating old games before they become a thing of the past. Which is an interesting thing to say considering we are on the second stream of Tomb Raider, and yesterday was the release of the remasters, which by all accounts are absolutely exceptional. And it has, what's brilliant for everyone is that it has got the almost, the original game, and you can switch between the sort of remastered and the original, which is fantastic. It's great, and the new controller setup and things that's going on. So yeah, but I will be playing them. But if, as I've said before, if you weren't here, these are games that I've had in my collection now since 1996. Or well, a bit later than that. That doesn't matter. I never really played the originals. They've kind of just sat there gathering dust, and I've always been like, yeah, I've got a big Tomb Raider collection. I've got them all 1 to 5, and then I haven't got Angel of Darkness. All that. I never really played them, and it seemed like a good idea to play this, so that's what we did. We started it last week. I was going to do a stream yesterday for Valentine's Day and the release, which would have been brilliant, even though everyone was watching the other one probably, but I got stuck in horrendous traffic for about 2 hours, which means I did not get back on time, which is such a shame, but never mind. So yeah, we're going to do another session of this, probably a little bit shorter tonight. But we're going to do a couple of levels. So we'll do this Tomb of Qualopec, which I've never done before. I don't think I've got this far, and we'll see how we get with the others. Leading up to that, probably do an hour and a half, something like that. It's not loads, but it's making progress with the game. So yeah, if I just put these in here, let's see if they work. Yay! And yeah, there we go. So yeah, those are the two main channels that we're using. The VODs go up, plus soon we'll have some new stuff on YouTube as well in the coming months when we can do it. So yeah, but essentially what this channel is, the YouTube channel, what the stream's about, it's just remembering old games, those that we remember fondly, those that we don't remember, those that we recall and go, oh yeah, I can't remember how good it was, why didn't no one play it, blah blah blah, and having conversations about these old games, bringing them back from the dead almost, and sharing them with ourselves and sharing them with one another. So if you have any stories about Tomb Raider at all, anything that you can remember as a youngster, or your nostalgic stories, you remember this, you remember whatever they are, get them in the comments, all of that. I would love to share them with people, and just remind ourselves and remind myself just as to why we love video games. And if you were born in the 90s like me, because we got sick games like Tomb Raider. So let's crack on. Last year I was stuck on a level like an absolute idiot. I think I just wasn't looking properly. So we have done the T-Rex. We went under the waterfall that led us to this door here, and we are now sort of good to go. I thought we went to a different location at level 4, but obviously not. But this looks interesting. Just trying to recall the buttons. Right, there we go. So we've got straight ahead. We've got this over here. Is this somewhere that we're going to need to go? So we have to unlock that. So it looks to me like straight ahead is the way to go. Is there anything above us? Look. Yeah, but nothing important. Right, so let's go. So we'll definitely finish this level and see if we can do a couple of others. Oh my god. She's dead. Jump! Oh, she's dead. I pressed the wrong button. Never mind. Let's restart level. We are right at the beginning. I'd love to know what people's thoughts of the remasters are. I'm so tempted to say remake, but I know that they're not remakes. But I am tempted to know. I want to know what they're like. I would have, if I'd have not decided to sort of stream these originals, I would have definitely... Right, let's jump. I would have... There we go. I would have definitely picked them up. And I would be playing them right now. But... Right, he drops down. But seeing as I have got them already, and just sat there and I've never played them, it's just a bit like, what's the point of having them on the shelf as a collector, I suppose? If, you know, I'm just going to buy them again and play a newer version. Like, that is the goal eventually, but I just, you know, I want to play the games that are on my shelf. There's so many to play, and they're right here. So, ooh, that was a bit weird. Right, can I jump up? Where did that come from? Up there. So is there something for me to grab onto? No. Ah. Ooh, that's what we're after, right? That's nice. Right, so that's what we need. Well, no clue as to how to get in there yet. Okay. Right. Is it gonna... That wall's different. Okay. Hints and tips are welcome, by the way, if you have played them. They are welcome. Get stuck on the wall, come on. There we go. That looks like it's... I can't pick it up, I can't lift it or anything. So there's got to be, and I'm sure that I can't. Is there a wall that we can push? Is this wall pushable? Let's have a look. Oh. Aha! Right, what's that? There's a handle. Discovery. Yeah, knew it. Oh, she does that every time. Oh my god, I can hear something! She's taking a beating. Wow. Where did they come from? They came from down there. Right, well that scared the V.G.V out of me. Let's wrong button. How many of these have they got? 5 of them, 3 of them. Let's just use a little one. Ooh. I just forget, it's so easy. Oh, it's giving me a safe stone already. Right, no, I'm not going to do that. Right, so that's matching up there. Right, there's 3. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and have a look at the other door at the top. Because I know that's the sort of funky chicken one. So what was this? I mean, I'm assuming it's probably all 3 or nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. It looks like it's nothing at all. But I wonder if the other 2 are traps. I think what I will do is I'll go and do the one that I think is the right way. Save it and then play around with the others. Yeah, let me know what the sound is like actually as well. I've tried a new... That's it, funky chicken. I've tried a new sort of like miking system, especially for the audio, for the gameplay. I've had loads of horrible crackling issues recently, and we don't know why. I've tried fixing it, and I'm trying something new, so just let me know. Right, let's have a look. Spoiks. And they're definitely going to, I think, pull in this. It's going to cause them to move. Yeah. Okay. And the question is, do they move back? Okay. I am going to jump down. See if I can pull this maybe. No. And I sincerely doubt that I can jump up there. It's so tall. Yeah, just. Alrighty then. Oh, door. Oh, hello. So let's move that one. Whoa. Okay. Right. See if I can grab on. Ooh. So that's doable. Right, okay, let's try that again. Let's see where this. Oh. Right. I feel like there's got to be something else that we pull and push to get that shifted. Hi. Door to the right of the first column. Oh, is it in this one? Is there another door? Over there. Let's have a look. I am failing terribly. So that's... behind me. Up there. Oh, look, there's that up there. Oh, mate, you know this game inside out. Thank you. It's behind you. Oh. That's what you get, you know, that's what you get for just linear thinking. There, is that the one? Yeah, that means nothing to me still, though. But it's nothing. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. It is so difficult to see with these flat surfaces. Not making an excuse, but kind of am at the same time. I wonder if it's easy to see some of the locations on the remaster. Said it right. I keep calling it a remake. It's not a remake. We had the anniversary remake of this game. It's so long ago since I played it that I can't remember any of it. Right. Let's see what's down there. Oh! What was that? So that's the room, isn't it? So I could go that way and then I understand that, but surely I'm gonna go this way first. Oh, I was trying to be trendy. And it's just brought me out to here again. Okay, right, so this is somewhat of like a checkpoint. I've done all that running around. And I bet you I can't reach up there now. But then I suppose I don't really need... I suppose I could if I needed to. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Oops. Blaming the controls. Blaming the controls. Have Have you seen or looked at any of the remake stuff? My key space looks pretty good. It's kind of like filled me with joy. You know, I want to play. I mean, I'm playing it, but you know, I really want to play the new ones. Oh, they look like. Let me just make sure. They look great. I think it's quite cool if you take a look at them. They've kind of like tried their best to keep the jaggy, edgy vibe. Gab, oh mate, that was just terrible. Yeah, so like a lot of the textures and stuff are pretty much the same, or they've just been sort of polished, which looks really good. I think there's a complete new model for her, but everything else is pretty much the same. Another door to the right. What, right down here? Oh, I've done that. She's dead. Shouldn't have pressed that. Alright. I'm gonna have to start level again, I think. That's alright, I could probably do a better job with them. With them raptors. Alright. Oh, couldn't spy it. Right, let's see. All the way back to the beginning, but at least now we know where I'm going. It only take a couple of minutes. Since I didn't get very far to begin with. So, come on. Like I've done that before. Yeah, the graphics are pretty flat. I mean, I'm not gonna, you know, can't complain. I bet what, 1996. Well, it was groundbreaking, wasn't it? Right, so I'm gonna pull this button, but that doesn't open, right? Oh, there. That was it there, right? Okay. I think that was it. Up there. How did it run? Okay. Oh. Thought. We are puzzling. I can't get up there from where I am, so what I need to do is I need to put this back where I found it so that I can walk onto it and jump over. I'm going to do that now. So now I can walk onto that and climb up there. Shazam. If I'm wrong, I'll be annoyed, but it doesn't matter. I've got something to stand on then, haven't I? Alright, so let's just run around there, 30 seconds. Right, okay, yes, I see what you mean. Right. I suppose it's a one big, oh, and that's got a turkey on it. So, whatever that means, I need to probably start looking. Whoops. I always remember finding that a very cool feature. I used to think it was so cool. And I've done it again. Don't know why. Right, so let's just go. It's very strong. So yeah, then this then takes us all the way back. Come on. There is celebrating our victory. And then I'm just gonna try and figure out This has got a funky turkey on it as well. Here we go. Right, progress. Lovely switch. Now what does this one do? Push the button. Oh. Okay. Right, got it. Oh, I could have grabbed onto that, but I didn't. Because now... Oh, it's moved that one. And then if I go up here... Thank you. I think I've done that a few times now. She doesn't clear. You can sort of... She doesn't just fall off the edge, does she? She kind of literally goes toe to toe with the end. So now if I pull this... Oh, right. So them two are considerably closer to one another this time. So let's play around. Let's play around with that. I don't feel like I've missed a switch to do anything else. Go on. There we go. Ah! Fucking hell. Is there a way of climbing down? Oh. God, it must be terrible watching me play this. What am I about? It must be brilliant. I'm going to use a midi pack. Why did she, I have no reason why she would have missed that. Anyway, let me just have a quick look. So, don't know if I like my odds on those spikes. Because jumping at an angle's pretty dirty. Right, so I need to take a run up. Get that extra edge. Okay. So if I walk to the edge... Oof. Right, so if I... Right, go right to the back. Take a little side step. Perfect view. Right, and then just run and jump, right? It should work. Yeah, right. Progress. Oh, not progress. Shitting hell. I'm trying. I'm really trying. I'm intrigued to see the new controls for it on the remaster. I keep saying it. They are supposed to be quite good. Come on. Right. I'm trying my best. She's such a pain. Try this. Right, that's not quite enough. I'm going to take one extra step. Right. Remember the jump. Just remembering the jump button there. Right, I'm on. I'm on. So basically, if I don't make this jump, I'm going to have to do all of this again. Oh, yes. Sweet, sweet, oof. Sweet, sweet victory. Until we discover what happens. Right, one of the gates. So now... And I heard... I just heard some raptors. I have a feeling they might be waiting for me. But what I am going to do is jump over the spikes. Right, okay. So that's one room done at least. Okay. Right. Oh no, I'm going to use that save stone, I think. Is that blood on her shoes? See, that was relatively... It's only... Oh, yeah, bastard. Yeah, pain in the bum. Right. That was like relatively... I want to say easy. I spent 20 minutes on it, but the next one was this one. But I think like the graphics, you know, it's hard. I don't want to sort of blame everything on the graphics, but with the graphics being the way they are, even though I'm upscaling it, right, that's the point. Do make it a little bit trickier. Right. So we have. Let's have a look. What's this? Right, idle. It's a button. Lots of darkness. Right. Oh. Oh, bloody hell. Huh. Dear me. Shouldn't I have spotted that? Okay. Did not pay attention to my surroundings then at all. But let's see. I can push this, right? Let's have a look. It's dark. Push. Oh no, it wants me to pull. Okay. I'll pull this out. Do it again. Okay, so I can't pull it out again, but then that kind of makes sense because I'd fall off the edge. So just push it in one direction. There we go. More steps. There's going to be some kind of trap down here, but thankfully not. Maybe it's just a warning for the following ones. Okay. A button and a medikit. That's a goodish sign. So the button was a fake. I'm just going to look, see what's round here. But that button was a fake. Ah, fake button. Well, at least that bit's relatively easy to get through. Look at that! Oh, look at that horrible long black corridor. And I'm assuming it's this way now. So let's go. Right. Question is, can I push this? No, but I can jump on it. Right, okay. Go on. Hello, hello. Who drew the picture? His name is Jacob. I will have to send you his profile on Instagram. But he's absolutely brilliant. I found him on Fiverr and I absolutely loved it. It's brilliant. He's done me quite a few now. Welcome, by the way. Like Cats Are Cute 18. Excellent. Thanks for coming, even though there's other Tomb Raider, newer, better, shinier, more polished Tomb Raiders. Oh, I've done it again! And I dodged it this time, though. Let me see if there's something down there. Whoa! That's funny, innit? Look me, I learnt my lesson. Yeah, there's other people playing Tomb Raider that you could be watching, but you're here for 10 minutes or however long you decide to spend with me, which is great. But yeah, it's a guy called Jacob. He's really, really good, and I want to continue using him. And look at that, Mikey Space. I've just used my little... Oh, I'm going to get over, though. That's the problem. I didn't learn that lesson. God. There is a corpse on it now. Right. Load a game. No, I can load the game. How the hell do I get back across that, then? Let's have a sip of my tea. Yes, yeah, but thanks, Cats for Cute, for joining. We basically, if you've not come before, what I do on here at the minute is basically play. Play old games. I have quite an I collect PS1 games. I've got a reasonably extensive one with some reasonably rare ones in there, but I've got a terrible habit of buying them but never playing them. And then going out for the next one. Well, I've got to do that other room as well. As is the way of game collecting. So I basically started streaming on a Thursday night. Sometimes I might do extra ones just to try and work my way through the games I've actually bought and collected. This game, I've actually had this now I've had the actual physical game, playing it on OG hardware since 96, well, around about that time anyway. Do you know what? Maybe I should go and do the other one first. It's right now. I've had this in my collection for a very, very long time. And, I've never played the anniversary, but never played this original. Like, actually played this disc, which is an absolute sin. So, I thought I'd whip it out and play it. I should have really done the other room first. I don't think it particularly matters what order you do them in, does it? Because it's only opening 3 gates. Do you think it's possible Do you know, based on... It's a great question. Can you get through the game without playing any cute animals? Well, I mean, they look... I suppose they look cute when they're, like, sleeping, especially if they're sleeping on the back like that. But I would probably say not. No. I imagine not. Simply because they'd just be biting my ass every time I was trying to do something like this. Or maybe there's some areas you can avoid them, like in the first level there's a grid that you essentially play to, and you can climb out of it. That's what I've learnt so far. But what constitutes cute animal? Are velociraptors classed as cute animals? I mean, wolves, dogs of the wild, I can understand that. They're definitely, have the potential to be cute if left alone, which I'm not leaving them alone. But maybe velociraptors, T-Rex. Right, so I'm caught up somewhat. I mean, I'm always happy to do a little experiment with whether you can complete the game. But then would it be fun to do? Be interesting? I don't know whether it'd be fun. We'll see. Are you affiliated with the Tomb Raider franchise yourselves? Hello, first time chat. Somebody else. Who's this? The Platinum Road. Hello, Platinum Road. You always have fond memories of, yes, Last Revelation and the Chronicles. Do you know, it's interesting you say that, because I have just recorded a My Nostalgia video for this. What I try and do is like talk about why the games are sort of like, why I have them and why I'm so fond of them. And that's going out soon, tomorrow. And what I said in that is that I was never allowed to have them. My parents were like, absolutely not. You're not having this horrible, dirty, naughty game where you kill things or whatever. But instead, I got instead was Abe's Odyssey and Croc, which was a nice. Yeah, I got 2 games for the price of 1 when I went to the shop. Can I keep pushing this? No. But Last Revelation and Chronicles was actually the first one that I got bought that I was allowed to have. So what was that? 2000? 99? 2000? I'd have been 10. Great idea, Mikey. Completely ignored you though. It's really tricky. And I remember fondly with Last Revelation. I've never played it. Last Revelation I've never played. But obviously when I was at school, and the whole cliffhanger of that game was talk of the playground. So I felt like I had to know. So I knew about that. And Chronicles was the first one that I had. I actually played, and I got stuck. So I'm thinking, Mike, what I'm going to try here, I could try jump from the edge, but what I was thinking is just walking off the edge and then like flailing out. That's what I was thinking of trying. Do you know what I mean? But the other option is, I mean, can I push any of these walls to begin with? Sorry, Lara. Keep looking at your chest. Yeah, what are your memories of it, Platinum Road? What's your favourite Tomb Raider? What's your favourite Tomb Raider memory? Anything that stands out? That was mine. I remember, the big Lara Croft sort of thing when she met her quote unquote demise until they decided to reboot her. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run. I'm just going to run. I'm not going to jump, and I'm just going to press X. And it didn't work. So that didn't work either. Right, so I'm going to try and do this bit first, just because if I keep dying on it, it's not a big deal. Load game. Yeah. I don't think it matters what order I do them in. Current position, yes please. But thanks for joining Platinum Road and Cats Are Cute 18. It's nice to have a little audience, or at least someone to chat to about them. this is all I want to do. Is what I want to do is just talk about old games. It's my favourite time in my gaming life was back then. I don't really play. I mean, I do play a lot of games now, obviously, but I just want to relive all of this stuff and talk about it and share loves and frustrations and all of that. Right, go. Push again. Never actually owned the first 5. Okay, borrowed Last Revelation. Renting Chronicles. Yeah, as always. Kiddie PS1 game. Croc was a jam. Have you tried playing it recently though? Yeah, it sounds very similar to me. So I'm a 90s kid. I was probably 6 or 7 when this came out. Depending on when it was released in this country and stuff, which I know it was 96 as a game in general. Right, I'm just going to try and... Right, so... Mikey, what was your suggestion again? Let's have a look. No run up, okay. So if I walk right to the edge and do it, get away from that edge and just jump. Yes, well done. Thank you very much. Boom. Okay. Now, I don't know what comes after this. But yeah, no, I was the same. I could borrow stuff from Blockbuster and that. I just wasn't. Croc was good, but yeah, if you haven't played it recently, a friend of mine whipped out Croc. Again, it's a different game, granted, but we whipped out Croc 2. And that is a bit of a game. That is, that's a game like definitely rushed out to get to sort of like jump on the hype of the first one. The controls are nightmarish. I'm having a bit of a jam with this. I'm in a bit of a pickle with this, but that was unreal. Right, so I remember renting Angel of Darkness because I was my parents finally gave it at Chronicles. That's it. My parents finally gave it at Chronicles and they let me buy it. I remember the Angel of Darkness coming out. Die before she... Tomb Raider Chronicles was the one that they bought me first. So Angel of Darkness was the one that I rented. And remember it being very, very weird and not really what I expected. So I'm excited to play the remasters of this for sure. Especially maybe going to it going to it sort of after playing this and like actually knowing where all the puzzles are and any mistakes that are made are purely me being rubbish at the game at that point. We're so close. I have just realised I used that save point far too early. Maybe we've got to get through this bit yet. And there we go. Okay. All right. I am also a bit of a stickler for physical editions. So I'm a little bit, I'll get round to it, but I do like my physical copies just so I own them. I'm a bit of a thug when it comes to that. Hence why, I've had this conversation with someone else recently, but that's why I haven't bought Alan Wake 2, just because I want it to go with my copy of Alan Wake. I'd love a nice limited edition copy of Alan Wake 2 to go with my nice copy of Alan Wake. Is that all of them? Nothing wrong with that, I don't think. So Angel of Darkness was the first one. Okay. Yeah. The bit I played, I enjoyed. Like it was a video game for, at the I think a lot of the hatred comes for it in retrospect rather than actually what it was. I know there's a lot of people modding it, and there was a lot of it wasn't controversy as such, was it? But a lot of thoughts around having a male protagonist get included in a very female-oriented game, which is what you want. What I wanted, but right now. Everybody wanted to play as Lara, didn't they? They didn't want to play as some guy with a goatee. Now there's one gate left. Right, what's up there? Nothing. And this gate, what's on it? Can we go up here? Anything up there? No. Interesting you say. Oh, I've never bought games from Argos. I bought a lot of games from Dixon's. Dixon's was a big game purchase for us. Right, what is that? Oh, hang on. It's that kissy fish thing. Did I not do that? Oh no, because I did it. Oh no, I've just done them both. Or have I made some weird mistake? Done that? I did it, didn't I? Or are you going to tell me that I got so excited that I managed to do this that I actually forgot to pull? I did. What a numpty. I did the jump, but forgot to pull the button. Well, at least we know now how to do it. What an idiot. Look at that, and straight over, no issues now. But I can't believe I didn't pull it. There we go. And there's a save. I can see that slight, small thing there. This is here we go. Oh, it was a good time. It was a good time buying games back then. So yeah, that's what this... Is that a door? No. That's what this channel is about, basically. Platinum Road is... My collection's massive. It's not massive, that's a terrible lie. Anyway, it's full of games I haven't played. Like, I buy them, and then they sit on a shelf, and they look good with all their black labels, and I don't play them. So, on a Thursday night, play one of these games, either for 2 or 3 weeks. I'll try and get through one in at least, like, at maximum 3 weeks. Right, here we go. Progress. Overright. Yeah, so I'll play one for like 2 or 3 weeks, try and finish it in that time, and then go on to the next one and talk about that. Right. I have to remember... In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and do it now, because if I die, it's okay. I have to remember that I didn't do this boulder. Gotcha. I don't want to forget that and then absolutely get murked by it at the end of the level. Right, let's have a look. I can jump these. Oh, maybe I can't jump them. I've got something. Okay. I feel like I'm missing all the secrets. I mean, I'm not going for the secrets or anything. I only got them on the... Oh, God. Here we go. I only got the secrets on the first 2 levels because I knew where they were. Like, they were the 2 levels that I played verbatim. Like, I knew them inside out. Oh, you watched them. Oh, great. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, so that's really cool. Yeah, that was the first... Do you know, interestingly, you talk about that Rugrats series. That was the first... That was the first game we decided to do because we knew it was short and it was like our experimental game. We did it in like 2 days, set them up as like little videos, and yeah, so like, oh, that's not good. I will come back to that, but that's great. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to fight these, aren't I? Let me health up. Yeah, that is super cool. That's made my day. That has. That's really cool. Yeah, no. So the plan for like the YouTube and the streaming is I quite enjoy streaming, but Dobbs, the other guy that was on there, you know, kind of has a different thing that he wants to do, and that's play like more long form games. So we're gonna sit and just make a channel where, you know, part of the channel is like sitting down and playing them together, where, you know, people can jump in, jump out, not as maybe as highlights, not as streams. But we're gonna record and edit them down. It's going to be good fun. It's going to be good fun. So yeah, check them out. If there's any games that you sort of are interested in, let me know, because we might have them, and we'll definitely whack them on the list. Don't really want to say what games we're going to do first or whenever we're going to do those, But it's going to be soon. Just trying to get a location sorted out for it. But... Right. This is horrible. They're going to come alive. Or not. That's not opened. This is really weird and tense. I also don't want to walk up to... Oh, but it's come alive now. Are you going to grab me or anything? No? Oh. I mean, do I just leave? Well, suppose if you'd stolen an ancient artifact, you would just leave, wouldn't you? But then it got blocked up, right? Yeah. This is really freaking me out. I don't know what to do. Do I put these away and play around? Okay. I mean, it's lovely that you put intense music on, but I'm kind of stuck. Oh. Right, okay. I'm so glad I did that boulder because it would have killed me pretty much now. Right, okay. Oh! God. Man, as I understand it, that probably means that the place is falling down. But then the boulder's in the way. Oh, it's not. Is that it? Is that the end of the level? Is that me? Ooh, right, yeah it is. Right, so it's taking me back into the Lost Kingdom or whatever, so I'm going to save up. Oh, well, do you know, honestly, it's made my day that. Like, Rugrats was one of our, like, mine and Dobbs' favourite games. So we just sort of whacked it on there, you know? Right. I could have done a much more graceful dive there, couldn't I? But I didn't. Okay. Alright. Oh, it's that guy. Right. He's not shooting. Oh, he's shooting me. The absolute bastard. Right, okay. Interesting. Which is... Oh, look, there's a little tunnel here now. I know I wouldn't be able to get out and murk him. Right, let's go. Oh, it's a secret. Oh, right, so I still do have to get out. At least I found one secret in this level. Found none. Oh, I found one. Found one last week in that third level. Looks to me like it's giving me resources to take him out though, which is good. Big medikit, some... Forgot I have a shotgun shells. I've got a shotgun, so managed to find that. Yeah, me and Dobbs have got a pretty vast collection that spans a lot of different genres at the time. You know, it's kind of one of those where we've got the games that quote unquote still didn't do a sexy dive, like everyone would have played, or we thought everyone would have played, and then some that, you know, only I have, only he has, vice versa, or I've never played them, or stuff like that, you know. Right, I'm gonna blow this guy's head off, or try to at least. Climb out. Shoot then. Oh my god. Got him. Got him. Wicked. That's like the furthest I've ever got. Oh, mate.
You have my total attention now. I'm not quite sure if I've got yours though. Hello?
I'll heel and hide you to a barn door yet.
Of course.
You and that driveling piece of the ski-on. You want to keep it so bad, I'll harness it right up your...
Wait. We're talking about the artifact here?
Damn straight we are. Right up.
Hold on. I'm sorry. This piece, you say. Where's the rest?
Miss Natler put Pierre DuPont on that trail.
And where is that?
Ha! You ain't fast enough for him.
So you think all this talking is just holding me up?
I don't know where his little jackrabbit frog legs are running him to. You'll have to ask Miss Natler.
Oh, he's gonna try it on.
Thank you. I will.
Only 1 out of 3 secrets found. That took me 20 minutes. Oh, longer because I died a lot. Yes, so Mr. Domino is an absolute great game, and I bet you anything we played it on the same demo. B-Movie was on there, Medieval was on there. What other games are on it? I talked about it in one of those videos. We had a look into it. Let me just overwrite that. Yeah, Mr. Domino's a great game. The last stream is the best stream, so stream 4. Oh, let's see where we're going now. Elevated shaft. Inspiration for the Matrix, maybe? Did they do that in the Matrix? Yeah, they did do the Matrix. I hope it sounds alright, by the way. I've been playing around with the new sort of sound setup because I had some crackling and awful stuff go through, so hopefully the game's not crackling too much. Hopefully you can hear me and you can hear the... okay. She's so cool, isn't she? Technologies. Boom. Yeah, so Natler sent me on a mission to find this. We found there's only half of it.
Relocated now to St. Francis's Folly, new temptations torment me.
Someone else.
Rumor amongst
my fellow brothers is that entombed beneath our monastery is the body of Teokan, one of the 3 legendary rulers of the lost continent Atlantis, and that with him lies his piece of the Atlantean Scion. A pendant divided and shared between the 3 rulers, which curbs tremendous powers.
3 pieces.
Powers beyond the Creator himself. My toes sweat at such possibilities, lying so close to my mortal self. Each night, I beat myself rid of these fantasies, but it is indeed a test.
Pierre, you litterbug.
Alright, part 2. Section 2, so there's 3 pieces to that thing. Right, okay. Yes, Mr. Domino is it's so good. It's just a shame it's not longer. But it is difficult and frustrating, so it's kind of like, well, you know, the game is long enough because it's hard. Okay, so this area now, oh god, what's that? But yeah, check out number 4. 2 lions. This area is completely new. Never been here before. Oh, hey mate, untouchable. Just die. Yes, untouchable. Yeah, I don't know this area at all. Again, played the anniversary maybe 10 years ago. Longer than that now, I think, to be honest with you. So I can't remember much at all. So let's go. Right, there's a pushy block there. Maybe I should just have a run around first. Let me just have a run around on this ground floor, see what the crack is. So we've got pushy block. Oh, thank you. Cats are cute. That is, did you like the fanfare? That's the first person that's got to use my fanfare. So thank you very much. That is so cool. Oh, do you know how long I've been trying to get that fanfare to work? I just couldn't get it to work for ages. And now it's working. And now I know because you subscribed. So thank you very much. Cats are cute. I really appreciate it. It's so cool. Who'd thought I'd be so happy and people had enjoyed this kind of stuff. Oh, yeah. Thank you very much. So there's a button there on the floor, I think, with the Omega sign on. And there's another Omega sign there, so I'm going to push it first. Don't talk to me about Dino Crisis. I have a not horrendous story with Dino Crisis. I went... Right, so it's going to open 2 doors. Okay. Oh, it's not going to open 2 doors. See what happens if I push it the other way. I went through a phase of getting rid of games. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why. It was like, I'm not playing it, I'm never going to play it again. So I got rid of both copies that I had of Dino Crisis and Dino Crisis 2. Well, I say I had 1 copy of each. I didn't have both, like 2 of each. And I sold them as a package for 50 quid. And I was like, yeah, that's good. I've got 50 quid. What can I do with this? Oh, it doesn't. Oh, I could go on holiday. Whatever I was saving money for, I don't know. And then when I started sort of like getting excited about collecting games again, because I wanted to do this and play them, I thought, I'm going to go get my Dino Crisis back. Shot up in price. Like... 3-fold. I think it's like 50, 60 quid a copy now, which is really infuriating. Oh, and plus on top of that, that game is so hard. There's monkeys in here, isn't there? Oh, gorilla! No, I don't want to kill the gorilla. So the question is, can I get through this area by maybe not killing these 2 lovely gorillas? And I think the answer is definitely no. 1 down. Oof. 80. 2 down. Yeah, so that like Resident Evil was tanky, but at least you could finish it. Like again, I never played the original. I played the remake of that. How to explain my other memories? That I just could. Dino Crisis was just rock hard. It's almost like it'd be made for you not to finish it. You know? Deliberately to be just impossible. Right, let's see what's up here. Let's switch there. And yeah. But what I do remember of Dino Crisis, we used to could get as far as there's a bit where you go into an office and they're all sat on the sort of like CCTV system or whatever, and the guy's like got his fingers are just squares and he's like this. He's just going, you know, I'm putting in all these things really fast, la 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 la, and that always makes me chuckle. And when I think about sort of really clunky, tanky games, I think of Dino Crisis. It just makes me laugh so much, that bit. As if he's like just this like computer whiz. That's the bit I remember the most. But it was Dino Crisis was one game amongst others that I got rid of. I've got a couple of them back. I got rid of Overboard back then. Sold my copy of Overboard, which I've recently got back. Right, but and I can't remember what else. Other like just maybe some duplicates, but you know you never want duplicates back. So this was the wrong room. Don't feel like there's another one coming then. Boom. Yeah, not doing bad, not doing bad. How is everyone, by the way? Hope you're still having a good time. If you have any questions or anything that you want to... Oh my god, a human being? Am I allowed to kill those cats at Q? Is that allowed? So this must be a henchman. This is like... Come on. Run away from me. Coward. Has he just scarpered? Don't put him away. I don't think I I don't think I totally got him, did I? That door's open up there now, though. So let me push this, see what happens. What was the first game you ever played? Like, my first console was the Sega Mega Drive. I wasn't really old, like completely old enough to understand gaming. Maybe I was never good at it, if you know what I mean. Like I had Sonic, like everybody else, and all of that. But the first one where I was actually sort of like could comprehend what I was doing was the PlayStation, and I think the first I had 4 games. I was looking. Oh, I did. I definitely remember 3 of them. I remember getting it for Christmas, and I had the first games I had were, I want to say, Crash Bandicoot. Definitely had that and still have that copy. I think that was a common sort of game for everyone. But then I also had a pinball game called True Pinball, which will definitely be getting that on the channel soon. I had a tennis game called, is it Breakpoint Tennis? Picked that up recently for like a £5. That was a game that I'd completely forgotten about, and when I saw it, it took me back a little bit. And the Lost World Jurassic Park game that was terrible, but as a kid it was like, well, it's fine, it's Jurassic Park. I don't think I can reach that. And then the other one I had was the Space Jam game, which I've been trying to, don't fall off, I've been trying to pick a copy of that up for a while now, and that's racked up in price, even though it is, again, probably a load of garbage. So, like, what were your first games? Can she get it? Yes, she can't. Right, I'm in a pickle here, folks. Anyone got any ideas? Really don't know. Because I can't. That doesn't really do anything. Christmas night. Small Soldiers. Oh man, and Spyro 1. Yes, got good stories about Spyro 1. Small Soldiers was a great game. Ish. I think, it's probably one of those. I mean, you might still love it, but it's very much one of those like rose tinted glasses games. Maybe like that was a jam of a film, absolute banger of a movie, and I just remember the draw distance on that game being really poor. Like everything was black, and all you could see was like a meter or two in front of you. Spyro, still got my. I think I still got my original copy of Spyro. I think it's mine, be my original. May have bought another copy. Can't remember. And Rayman is one that I've never had. Oh wait a minute, problem solved. I think I've done it. Rayman, the original Rayman, was one that I've played but never had. Never owned it myself. But I did have Rayman 2. It was a 3D one, right? That one I felt much more familiar with. But yeah, Rayman was so hard. I do not remember getting far with that game at all. Right, let's flip this round. Go on. There we go. I think that actually in my collection at the minute, Spyro 2 is the one that I'm missing. I've got 1 and 3 definitely, but I don't know if I don't think I have got 2 at all. But the Reignited trilogy was great. That took me back. That was great. It was great fun. Let's have a look. Right. So this must be the way forward. Nope, apparently not. I remember a lot of the demos. We whipped out quite a few of them recently. They were knackered, so they didn't work perfectly. Go on. But yeah, there were some amazing demos. Winter 98 was my favourite, I think. Why is she not doing what I wanted to do? Surely this is the answer. Maybe it's not the answer. I feel a little bit lost here, folks, if I'm honest. Stretch the edge. Ah, there we go, that's it. Yeah, Winter 98 was one that was really good. That had some absolutely wicked games on it. And that was kind of the one that if you said demo disc, I always think about those. What was on that one now? a very special game close to my heart, which I will be playing on this channel very soon, which is Toonby. That was on Winter '98. That was one that I saved a lot of money up for to invest in a copy, and I'm glad I did. Oh, there's a medikit on that one. I'm not going to go for it. Do you know why? Because if I fall, it defeats the object of getting it, I think. And I think I'm going to head over here. Yeah, so Toonby, Tomba, whatever you want to call it, that was a very special... Oh, I've done it too early. Oh, shit. So that's going to be played on the channel soon. Cooler World was on there, if you remember Cooler World. Memories right there, isn't it? Isn't it? That demo. There's so many people I talk to. Like you'll have to tune in when we do that. I'll be doing it very soon because to be honest, it's the reason why I started this, because I wanted to play that game. I was like, oh, do you know what? I'll wait, and I'll play it on the street, and then got carried away with like scheduling like this, for example. And then I wanted to play Final Fantasy VII after playing the remakes of the Final Fantasy. So like lots of other things. But next I'm gonna be doing Toonby after this. But yeah, that demo. That demo was basically in my head the entire game, because you just kept going and going and going. You could, I'm sure there was a brick wall at some point that you couldn't get past. It's a demo, but I just remember playing and playing and playing. I do not remember at all where it finished, if you know what I mean. Like where the demo finished, I just can't remember. Yeah, Toonby, what a game. Borrowing it from Blockbusters. I'm pretty sure I would have done the same. A close friend of mine had a copy. He knows that he plays it annually almost. I'm gonna die. I'm not. I am going to take a medikit. I'm running out. Not doing very well, am I? Yeah, he used to have Toonby, and he's finished it, knows it inside out. You name it. So I'm looking forward to. Oh, I can get that one from over here. I'm looking forward to playing that with him maybe, or at least he's going to be present. I'm just excited to do that. Cooler World was another one. I'm not going to risk getting that medikit. I know I'm running short, but Cooler World. What else was on that? Oh, Treasures of the Deep, was that on there? Maybe it was like a treasure hunting one where you were in like you were just in a submarine. That was a good game. I think that was on there. I can't remember what else. I'll have a look at your message in a second. I'm just going to try and jump over here without dying. And then yes. It ended when the old man in the village would be like, "Sorry, oh man, well I definitely didn't get it." If they were that like on the nose about it, like this is a demo. I don't remember that. I can't have gotten that far with it. I just remember the first bit, the music, everything. That's all I can remember. I cannot wait. Cannot wait to play that game and actually see what else it has to offer. I know that there is a group on YouTube. I've got to follow them on Discord called Tomba Club. It's a Tomby Club, but there's some great stuff on there that I just don't want to watch yet because I can't jump over there. Can I? That'd be a fool's game. That's what that was for. Do I try? I'm going to try. Oh, although I'm here now. I'm going to try. I'm going to try and go over there. The point you have... Yes, the ones with the guns, right? The point blank being the arcade shooter. Yes, I did so much. Absolutely love them as well. Not very good. Actually, I was okay at them. But people are always a little bit better than me at those. I never owned them, what I do have at the minute is the demo with Klonoa. I've got a copy of Klonoa. Very fortunate to have a copy of Klonoa. It is in German, but it comes with the point blank demo. I can't play Klonoa because it's in German. That was a mistake on my part, but I played those a lot. There's an arcade. There's an arcade in Leeds that has them set up, and it's great. It's great. It's got both of them: Point Blank 1, Point Blank 2. It's got all the Time Crisis. What else in there? Yes, Point Blank was good. Great games. See, it's just a good time for games that year. That decade was just brilliant. Why would you want to game in any other decade? Can I go this way? Oh, right, I've just made it easier for myself. Walk up to the edge. There we go. Grab. She's missed. So runner. Okay. I'm trying to think what other games So this is where I'm getting quite excited about playing games on here. Is that I've got quite a few that I've never played, but then I've had conversations with people about them and they've got excited about their nostalgia for those games, and that makes me really happy. So like for example, we've got Fear Effect 1 and 2. Never played them. Knew all about them. Knew that they were like spy games or whatever. Never played them, but I thought I'll pick them up and play them one day. Fade to Black. That's another one that I've heard's okay. But again, never played it. It was called something else in America, but Chase the Express, which is like almost like Resi but on a train. Got that to play. Loads. And I'm trying to balance sort of the amount of games that I've played and I am nostalgic for, and ones that I haven't played but everybody else is nostalgic for. And I've just realised that despite all of that, what's this? Whoa, what's going on? There's a thing for me to fall through there. So this is actually like the end of the... I can't climb up on there, I don't think. I'm just going to slide down. This is like if you fail the jump later on, you end up back here, isn't it? So I tried, figured it out. I swear I'm going to use all of my health to try and do this. I've been here for ages, haven't I? Just having a good chat. Go on, that's it. Right, so I was going the right way. I just... Have you got a favourite game of all time? Or everyone, if there's anyone out there. Favourite games of all time. Maybe of the generation. That might be a better question to answer rather than that's quite a blanket statement. Favourite game of all time. Oh, fuck, I'm so glad I pressed that then. Right, here we go. Do I try and get that medikit? Kind of want to. Go on, give it a go. No. Final Fantasy 9. Oh. Well, you should... how coincidental. Yeah, you should check out the channel when in a few months, because I think that's probably going to be one of the first games that we play. Yes, Final Fantasy 9 is going to be one of the first ones that we do long form on the YouTube channel, or however we're going to sort of do that. I've never played it, but I owned it. It's the first one that I actually bought, but never played it because I was more bothered with... Well, I did play it, but I couldn't do it. Oh, fucking hell. I wasn't old enough when 9 came out to actually understand what I was doing. And then Dobbs, I think Dobbs is one of his favourites. So we're going to do that together soon. So keep your eyes out for that. That's going to be real fun. Final Fantasy 9 Interesting. I've only just played 7. The original. I'm doing the remakes as well. Can't wait for next week. That's my normal game. Oh, that's going to be my normal game for a while. But I love V.G.V. V.G.V's character design is so cool and so cute. And I really like how do I describe it? You know, they're not real, are they? Well, I suppose they are real, but the Unreal Engine stuff. I don't know if you've seen any of the Final Fantasy IX like sort of remakes in Unreal Engine that people have done. And there's a lot of talk about if they did a 9 remake, what it would look like, and whether they'd want it to have the same treatment as 7 or whatever. But yeah, it just looks nice. It just looks pretty. I like the depth that it adds to all the environments, and I personally like that. But oof. I do know that I think my favourite game of all time is Metal Gear. Metal Gear Solid, that is, not the original. The entire franchise generally is my favourite franchise ever. But of that generation specifically, Metal Gear Solid is the one. If anyone asked me straight away, it'd be that Metal Gear. So I know that game pretty much inside out. It's been a long time since I've played it. Very, very long time. So I might be a little bit ropey with it, but I remember all the areas. Right, I've got to do a jump at some point. Just keep your eyes out for a jump. Oh, this looks awful. Grab. Oh no. Crocodile? Get out. Get out, crocodile. Is that a crocodile? Was that a crocodile? Yes, it was. Oh god, it was a crocodile. Shit. Oh no. Oh man. No. Get out. Right. Oh yeah, Metal Gear. Metal Gear 2 is fantastic. What's that done? Other than cause me loads of misery. Metal Gear 2 is the one that I probably did play them. Oh, that's cool. Probably did play. Just walk into it. Is that dead? Yeah. Metal Gear 2 is probably one that I played the most. Close second by 3, I think. I wasn't allowed to have those either. Might I add. Strangely not allowed, this was save spot. Oh man, first one of the game, is it? Right. Here we go. So yeah, Metal Gear 3 is my overall favourite in the entire franchise, I think. Metal Gear 2 is the one that I played the most. Again, lots of sort of like cool, fun stories of that game and franchise. This looks terrifying. Right, exit. So that looks like the exit. What are we doing? Okay. Bats. Go away, Batman. Right, there's a medikit down there. Now, let's just go see where this leads. I'll definitely be streaming Metal Gear Solid, and my first playthroughs of. Oh my god! Look at all the save points. Right, I'll definitely be streaming Metal Gear 2, and then either stream Metal Gear Solid on here or put that on the channel. I'm just going to go for a very, very quick break. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to go for a pee and get a drink. So bear with me. I'll load the game. Yeah, stick around. Stick around. Great chat. Load game. Luckily, it's right here. St. Francis Folly. So yeah, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Where's my break time screen? There it is. See you in a minute. Right. Oh, my webcam's not working. Look at this. What a joke. Let's try and get my webcam working. Ta-da! There we go. There we go. Look at me, not being prepared. I do this all the time. Every time, just turn this little magic box on. There we go. Silly Billy. Right, I'm back. Okay, let's do this bit. Let's do this. See if we can finish this level. I know we're only at the beginning of it, but we shall see. How's the sound, by the way? That's something that I've had issues with. Oh, she didn't want to grab onto that, did she? Where are you? Ah, so there's a button there. The traversal is the hardest bit of this. Whoa! Look, I was taking it right, beating! What's going on? How infuriating was that? Another one. Well, it's coming. It's gonna have me, isn't it? It's gonna kill me. Thor. Oh man, I'm dead, mate. What? Anyway, that's just silly. Task is then to get rid of the bats first, I think. Excuse me. Although it felt right to go this way for some reason, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna go that. I feel like I need to go that way. There's nothing. Oh wait, there's some stairs over here. They lead to nowhere. If we have a look down, that's certain death, so we're definitely not going that way. So it's either jump over or jump down this side. I think for argument's sake, just because I got shafted in that corner just then. Yeah, that's right, die. Okay. It's a very funny space. Ready? Oh, thought that was too far then. It's not. Right, let's see if this other bat. There we go. Where are you? Where are you? I don't mind taking a bit of a beating from one. Oh my god. Right. And this is a sensible way down, isn't it? Right. Floor door officially open. And I can grab that. Cool. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty then. Oh, that's not Thor door. What's that one? Neptune door. I've just opened Thor door. Okay. Is Thor door over here? No, but I can jump over there. Get ready for the run up. Where's Thor door? There's no door in there. That's Neptune door. Oh, just keep moving, just keep going down, I think. Just gonna keep sort of descending. Oh, I've not put you off purchasing them, have I? I mean, it does come with a lot of playing around and faffing. The suffering is real. I am really tempted to pick them up. I really am. I think it's underneath me here. I just love it on my collection, on my wall. You know, I just like them on my shelf. I think that's the bit that... What door's this? Atlas door. This is a big level, isn't it? I'm not gonna use that yet. No point. You know, I can't say I can get over it. It's fine. I will get them eventually. But didn't know where I was going then. But yeah, I just really... It's not about ownership necessarily. I like having a collection of games on my shelf. It's almost like looking at it. Yeah, the graphic change is great. It's almost like you could argue that you're getting 6 games. So you can basically just play this, and that's kind of one of my observations from. Is that Thor door down there? Just one of my observations in general is that, you know, do you go out and buy the original 3 on the PlayStation or whatever format to play them, or do you buy the remasters? Let's have a look. I'm going this way. I'm tempted to. I mean, I'm playing this now. Would I want to play this game again, back to back? No, but I think it's not. It's not this game. It's any game in general. But yeah, you know, the fact that you can jump between them both is great. Oh, the bat's stuck under. The bat's stuck underneath. Bless it. So I'm gonna have to jump over. The bat is now dead. Yeah, what was I saying? I just really like resources. I really like looking at a shelf and like being able to either gather someone else's sort of history with games in general, or, you know, it's my own journey. It's the same with DVDs and films. I really like, you know, I like having them because it's like this. There's a reason why I bought it and why did I buy it and what was I doing at the time. There's that to it as well for me, which is more than just having the game on the shelf, if you know what I mean. Like Toonby, that's a very expensive game, but it means a lot to me to play it and to own it, and I'll be able to sort of say, oh, I remember when I streamed it and like 10 people turned up. Like, that's great. That'll remind me of that, if you know what I mean. So that's what I'm. That's kind of like why I like collecting. It's very dark. Oh my god! Whoa! Not allowed in there. I mean, I know it's called Thor. I wasn't expecting that. I'm gonna use this save point. Wow. Okay. That absolutely crippled me then. Definitely doing that. Right. Surely that... Right, so basically, I feel like what that room is telling me is that I can't go in there yet, and I must need something. I'm not going in there again. No chance. Now, if I let go, could she grab again? She can't. I'm sure she could do that in another one. It's a good job I saved it. Restart, load game, there we go. Yeah. I wonder if it's going to load with that music as well. You also get like the bonus PC stuff as well, don't you? I never knew that existed. That's quite intriguing to me. Very intriguing, in fact. Right. There's something in this corner. Another door. Damocles. Ooh, and there's a handle. Right, okay. Oh, mate, do it. I'd love to know what's in your collection. Like, I'm just generally so interested. Do it. Oh, there's a medikit there. I bet you'll go up there. I mean, I could be wrong. You might know your collection really well. But you could go up there and be like, oh my god, I can't believe I had this. And then you look on the internet and you're like, it's worth £20,000 or $100 million or whatever, you know? Like, you never know what you've got. And that's exciting. I'd love to know. And just look back at it and be like, oh man, I remember having this and playing it here and all the stories that are connected with them. That's why I like it. That's why I love it. My collection is currently in boxes too, which is I'm not totally happy about, but... Ah, I'm dead, mate. I'm not dead, mate. Right. So it looks to me like I can't go in Thor's room yet. Who's that? Atlas. Any hints and tips? This is a big space. I could be here for hours. It looks like I've got to open this. With 1, 2, 3, 4 keys. 4 doors, 4 keys. Makes sense. But I'm not going in Thor's room yet. But I made it to the bottom. And I found a secret. Ugh. Ugh. Did I want to find that secret? Maybe not. Not now. That's not good. Okay. How strange. Oh, never mind. Right. So this is the ground floor. I'll probably do it this way. Just try and work up every floor. So the ground floor, there's a save spot. I pulled that. I think I've opened 3 out of 4 doors, maybe. And I'm just going to make my way around and back up now. Because I think the Thor room's got to be the last room. It's so difficult. Well, I say it's so difficult, it just sounds awful. Can I climb up there? No, but there's some shotgun shells there, which is always nice. Oh! Bat! They don't half take a chunk out of you, them, you know. Right. So I climbed up there. And I'm back here. Can you remember which PS1 you have? Have you got the big fat grey one? Big OG grey one? Or... Ooh, what's that? Oh, the small PS1. That's what I'm rocking at the minute, is the PS1. Again, lent to me by Dobbs. Because we found out that... Oh, right, I haven't opened Damocles yet. Okay. The original PlayStation really struggled to play FMVs, so like any of the cutscenes. So well, it depends on what version you've got of the big fat grey one, the brick. But yeah, some of them, especially the early ones, they struggled to play any FMV sequences. So if a game had scratches on it in a certain place where the FMVs would be stored or whatever, it wouldn't play them. And we discovered that after me spending a considerable amount of money on a copy of Tomb for it not to work, and me bricking it even though the disc was in good condition. And when we looked at it, it was only struggling to play the FMVs. We tried it in the PS1. Thankfully, it worked. So, right, that's Thor. I'm not going in there again. I'm going to climb back up to the top. But yeah, I suppose if you said you got yours in like 97, 98, did you say? You probably got a later model which had a different laser in. Makes me sound like I know everything about them. I don't. I just know that fact because I could have cried when I discovered that Toonby wasn't working in the machine. Right. So that door also looks shut. But I've opened loads, right? Oh, right, here we go. Oh, yes, I know, remember that, yeah. Was that... Yeah, so you bought a replacement then? Oh, what was that? That apps... Ugh. That was a horrible... Oh, it was. Do you know what I need to do? I feel really sorry that I'm going to have to do this, but... Get rid of you like that, mate, I'm afraid. Very sorry. Right. Do I stand? Yeah. Put these back on. So that's going to roll down here. Into this pit. Oh. I am very fond of the... We shouldn't call it the fat grey one, but that's what it is. I am very fond of that console. Right. Before I do anything to remotely... disturb it. I'm going to try something clever. Oh, I missed it! Oh, I was going to, like... It's getting considerably harder. Them first 4 levels were very, alright. Oh, but I've got to get this. Do you know what? I'm just going to go in now. That's Thor room. Was Thor room above? Oh, it was. Shit. Let me pull this, see what this one does. Is it the one above? Neptune. Right. I'll try a different room. Pardon me. There was a handle down here as well, right? Yeah, there it is. What's the atlas? Okay. Never heard of that. Was it Anna? Was she? I'm assuming she was like a famous tennis player at the time. I don't really do tennis, so I don't really know it. But Anna. Oh, Anna can't. Yeah, I mean, I've heard that name. I just couldn't read it. I don't remember that demo. Don't remember that one. Well, that's what makes it so fun. Anna. I'm trying to think if there'd have been it. Can you remember what else was on that demo? I wouldn't have been able to have them all anyway. Right. Disturbed. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. I've still not opened this room. Still not opened the Damocles room. So I have to be aware of that when I come around to it. Right, so this is Thor. I mean, do I risk it? Fuck it, let's just see. It didn't get me that time. What's it doing? Oh, it's hitting the different pads. Is it? Go, 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 go. Oh, mate. I'm through. I'm dead. I'm through. Oh, my God. Jesus. Right, let's have a look. Omega Boost. I've never seen Omega Boost. Let me have a look. I've left my focus beacon on. Never mind. I must have a quick Google as well. Omega Boost. Oof. You're going to be buying a copy of Omega Boost right now. 68 quid. Oh, mate, that looks awesome. Do you know what? I've never played that, but that is so... it looks so akin to like Zone of Enders. Again, big fan of Zone of Enders. That looks sick. Oh, that looks really good. What was the other one? Aeronauts. I've never played that, but that's the kind of thing I want to play. Aeronauts. PS1. See, I don't recognise that either. You had a very different demo disc. Nope. Never seen that one in my life. Croc 2. Yeah, well, terrible game. It's not terrible, but right. I'm gonna have one more go at this, I think. Because I don't really want to just be running around faffing. I want to actually make some progress, but I'll have to check those. I'll check that Omega Boost looks proper cool. I do quite like mech stuff. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm like a mech I've ever really played tons of mech games. Or I'm not really into. It's not that I'm not into it. I've never really explored like. Oh, tried this before, didn't I? Mech style things like anime and that. I've watched a few, but I think the most mechy I've ever got is Zone of Enders, which I absolutely loved it. But again, Zone of Enders, really good game, and the anime to that. People, when I ask people, they never really heard of it, but there is a Zone of Enders anime that's actually quite good, really good, in fact, and I'd recommend it. But again, hard to come by because I don't think it's on anything. Anyway, but yeah, I've never really explored any of the mech stuff like Gundam or whatever, but that looks great. I am also interested in the most recent, what they called, Armored Core. Never even bothered to explore the Armored Core games, not because they've just not really come my way, but that looks really good, and I had no idea that they were from Soft Games, which is pretty cool. Even though I don't do Get Goods, I don't do like Souls likes, or well, I definitely don't do the FromSoft stuff. I just don't have fun playing them personally. But what I do like is stuff that's similar. Oh my god! But yeah, no, I'd definitely check that out. I might have a look. See, I've put Omega Boost on my watch list now. Get some eBay in. See if I can get hold of that. I might have to change it. I have set myself the sort of like goal of just a small follower goal of 50. And when I do that, I'll be playing the Zoe games because they are some of my favourites, and I want to play them. I want to play them again. I've just bought myself the PS4 VR sort of compatible version of the second runner. The Armored Core games. It's not that I've sort of like not bothered. They've just never come up on my radar. Same with Ace Combat, but then Ace Combat just really doesn't tick any boxes for me. Even like the idea of flying, it's like a flying sim or whatever. But I do. Oh I did press the button then. I hope it's not this frustrating for people who are playing the remake right now. Remaster, not remake. Because this is very frustrating. I get what I've got to do. It's just the traversal's just a nightmare. Let's just, for the sake of it, let's just faff around in Thor's room, shall we? Like, I'm just going to jump past it all. I have a feeling I'm going to need something. Can't take that down. Oh! Right, I'm going to stand on this and move. Oh, this is... Oh! Thor's hammer is down! Oh my god. Right, let me get up here just for a second. I did it! Do you mean, when you talk about manual, do you mean the booklets? If so, I do have a very specific kind of like rule set that I look for. If that's what you mean, just let me know. But generally, if that's what you mean, yes, I am. There's only been 2 games I've bought, and it's because I've forgotten. But generally, my rule is because I think it's more about So my general, oh, I can't see a thing. Sorry, I can't see a thing. I know you can. I'm really struggling. Let me have a look. I might just have to play it over here for a second. So yeah, as well as me just sort of like building a collection, a lot of it is about preservation. And I strongly dislike not having booklets in modern games. or at least some kind of like additional content. So my rule is it has to have a manual, complete copies, and black label. I've only got one platinum game in my collection because I've had it for a long time, which is my copy of Tekken 3, which I will be trading in and exchanging and stuff, so just to sort of upgrade to a black label copy. It was never my original copy of Tekken 3, but yeah, all my games have got manuals apart from I have a copy of that Point Break Tennis that didn't come with a manual, which was really annoying. I'm going to push this, by the way, up to the hammer thing, and also my copy of Bugs Bunny Lost in Time, which is a favourite of mine. I've had that for a long time. I think if that was my original copy, which I think it might be, I think I just was a neglectful child, as you know, as some people were. I wish I looked after my games better. So yeah, putting a video out, only a short one. I basically make like short to go with this because I haven't got time. I make sort of like short little videos that go on TikTok, which right, so she can't grab onto that. We established that. That was perfectly fine. I went to a market and I got a copy of, you might remember this one actually, interestingly, Roscoe McQueen. I don't know if you remember Roscoe McQueen. I'll show you actually, I'll grab it in a second and I'll show you. Get down, Mulan. I said that, sorry. I was looking at the copy, but the book is knackered. But when you have a look online, and generally the availability on the market, the game is not that available. So I kind of, yes, the firefighter guy. I don't know anyone that's played it. Have you played it? I don't know anyone that's played it, but a lot of people remember it from a demo where it was just a video showing you, look at this great game where you can be a firefighter or whatever. I don't know if it's any good, but I picked it up. Generally, the market at the minute is quite poor. Right, I'm just going to climb up here first to see what the crack is on the other side. Most copies in the UK are either like no manual or just generally battered. Ooh. Oh, right, I see what I've got to do. So, and even then when there's like something missing, there's either the case missing, there's a manual missing, there's the disc only, that kind of vibe. They're still going for like 30-40 quid. Innit? I told you that. No one's played it, and I haven't played it. And I can't wait to play it. It'll be a while yet before I get round to that. But because I saw it for 20 quid, and I thought, for 20 quid, it's complete. It's not perfect condition, but it's complete at least. So there is a complete version there. I picked it up, 20 quid, absolute bargain. I felt semi-guilty like buying it off these two. They were selling it for 20 quid, so I'm not really super guilty. But it was like I picked it up and went, no, I'm not gonna buy it for 20 quid. It's not worth it. I'll wait. I can wait. And then when I went away and looked on eBay at the prices. I was like, probably should get that. So I did. I'll show you in a moment. But I can't wait to play that. Can she make it over there with a run? I think she can. Go on. Oh. Yeah, I remember watching a demo. It's only like 30 seconds long, isn't it? Something silly like that. But right, we have a key. We have Thor's key. Can I do anything with this lovely, well-lit wall with no source of natural light? No. Right. So the rooms themselves don't look super complicated. It's just getting through them. Can I climb down here? I imagine not. Definitely can't go down there. So yeah, Roscoe McQueen. I'm trying to... I'll grab it in a minute. I'm trying to think if there were other sort of video trailers on discs. I can't. That's to be honest with you, that's the most prolific. That's the one that I am most like recall the most. Because even Tekken had a demo, right? You got to play as Eddie and Ling Xiaoyu. Does it show me? Oh, I don't need that yet. Square to go back. I'm going to leg it just in case the lightning strikes twice. Oh, Geostorm, it's going to kill me! Gotta be a way around that, surely. I have an idea. Legend of... How do you pronounce that? Is it Legaia? Sounds very familiar, and I feel like I have probably seen it. I will have when I inevitably die from this lightning that's absolutely betraying me right now. I'll have a look. Yeah. This is a big level. I wasn't expecting this level to be that big. This big, rather. It's definitely taking its toll on me. This level. Legend of Legaia. It rings a bell. It sounds very much like an RPG. Is it an RPG? Or some kind of like top-down isometric type thing. Like a Suikoden. Oh, the guy who created Suikoden died this week. I don't know if you came across that. That was quite sad news. Because they're for God's sake, sure to start remaking them or remastering them for like the Switch, I think. Yeah, he died this week. Full Legaia. I'll have a look. In a moment. Oh, get lost. Legaia. Come on. She's doing my boxing now, by the way. Right. So my thinking is, it's flawed. There's like some kind of track. If you take a look here, there's a track. I can't see it. It's pitch black. I'm trying. My screen is right. There's got to be a way to get through this without taking that amount of extensive damage. But the only way I see getting out is by absolutely legging it. It's not going to be enough. Go, woman, go! Go! There's got to be a way of doing that without being hit. But now, I've got to do all of that again. Can get in, can't get out. I'll try a different room. Probably do one more and then call it. Just really enjoying the conversation. Yeah, I know. Oh, let me have a look at it while that's loading. Legend of Legaia. Or Legaia. I'm going to call it Legaia. Again, another one that skipped me by. I love it. This is another one. Oh, right. So it looks like you could like attack high, low, left and right. Is that right? It does look very... I mean, it looks exactly as I had expected it to look, to be fair. I am going to look at how much it is. I'm always curious. The collector in me is always shopping. It won't even let me look for it. Legend of Legaia, PS1. Was it on PC and stuff as well, maybe? It'd help if I spelt it right. Should be doing this on screen, really. I just haven't really figured it out. That's something I do want to do, is like when these conversations come up, have chats. So, for example, at the minute, there are no full copies on eBay. Like, in this country. In fact, no, there's no UK copies. I've spelt it wrong again, though. Give me a minute. Legend of Legia. No, there is no UK copies. They're all US and disc only. There's a disc only one, 38 quid, 66, 38, 20 pounds. Nothing. Was it called something different over here? Maybe not. Oh, there's one there. Pre-owned. Oh, there is one in this country, UK. Yes. There, look. Full, £134. There we go. So that's a rare one. Stick that on the old list. Definitely. Right, I'm going to do one more room before I call it. Yeah, there you go. One complete. But it's like it. But I find it so interesting. Because the question is, where are the other copies? This is something that I always kind of ask myself. Where are the other copies? Are they on people's shelves? Are there any? People don't want to sell it because it's like good. I suppose with a game like that, it's quite, I wouldn't say niche. I wouldn't say it's a niche. I could argue, but like it's not a mega popular game where there's millions and millions of copies sold or whatever. Grab it. So yeah, I'm curious as to like where do all these copies go? Yeah, very very curious. Right, what room's that? Atlas. We did Atlas, didn't we? We've tried Atlas. At this point, I'm just kind of like mucking around on this. I'm just enjoying the chat, but trying to complete level also at the same time. Oh, fucking hell. One that I've been told, so a few friends of mine absolutely love it and they go on about it no end, is Vagrant Story. Now, I know what it is. I've looked into it. You can get a copy for about 50 quid, which is good, because really, it's no different to buying a game now. That's exactly right. Put all discs into a CD folder because your parents think it's a good idea. That's why. Most kids of the 90s definitely did that. Games into CD things, bin the boxes because they won't be worth anything. Because they won't be worth anything, and that'll do. I get that. I get it. It definitely happened. I'm lucky that I've got a handful that I still have from then. My Abe's Odyssey is my Abe's Odyssey. My Exodus is my Exodus. Actually, quite a lot of games that I have are ones that I've always had. Lost World. There's quite a few, which I'm quite proud of, if I'm honest. But that's it. I was yeah. It's so true, man. So true. How do I get back up here again? Right. It was just such a good time. I suppose you never knew what was going to happen. I'm not doing Thor's room again. I've tried 2 rooms, haven't I? I still haven't seen that 4th button, actually. But I've tried Thor's room and I've been murdered. I know what I can do in Thor's room. But the only way I'm going to get through that is by sacrificing absolutely tons of health. At least there's a lot of save points. I'm liking that. if I can get through a couple of rooms without using a save stone, save crystal, or whatever you want to call it, then pretty good. I don't want to use one until I've like achieved something in the level, so that's we know that one. Been in there. Can he reach? Yes, she can reach. Oh, what's over there? Oh, wait a minute. Is this handle number 4? Folks, we've discovered number 4. That's why. Right, there we go. So now all 4 are open. Still not going to save it until I've done another one. At least I know where it is now. And I think what I'm going to do is go to the top and work my way down. I think that's the task. But if all else fails, I'm going to probably call it there for the night. I'll do one more room. Yeah. Try an experimental room. Tried 2 rooms. I can't believe I've left my blooming focus peaking on. It's fine. I've just got a little bit of a blue hue. She's not going to reach. Oh, she has reached. At least we've tried 3 out of the 4 rooms, and then call it. But you should totally come back. I stream every Thursday night. There's only one Thursday in March I can't do. I think that's because I'm on a job. I think is that what I'm doing? Yeah, I'm on a job. But pretty much every Thursday. Well, I say pretty much every Thursday, and then I try and do bonus ones whenever. Yeah, should join me. It's good chat. Right. Definitely going to heal up. Definitely going to put the shotgun on. Try and remember what the jump and shoot button is. Oh, right. See what else was in here first. Yeah, no, that's great news, man. There's something on the floor there. It's just black. There's nothing. Right, looks like we're going for a swim. We'll do a swim. Yeah, no, I'm glad you're joining. It's great fun. Really enjoyed having a chat about all the stuff. Oh, God, it's sucking me in about the best games, and then playing them, streaming them, all of the cool stuff. Right, so there's got to be a handle. Ooh, there is. Go on. Stop sucking me away. There we go. I always get really nervous with the swimming stuff. I'm sure was it 2, made a 2 or 3 that she could do the flips in the water? I could be making that up, but... Oh, we have a key. Now I've just got to get out. How? I don't know. This is where we die. This is where I die. Up here? No. Oh, shit. So close as well. There. Go, Lara, go. Does it start eating at your health? Please tell me it starts eating at your health. Come on. Yes, it does. Oh, wow. Rapidly, though. Go. Oh. Lucky. Very lucky. That was terrible, but I did it. Right, so that's one room. And as promised, I will save it. Oh my God. Not paying attention. Right. That's it. That is it. I think I'm done there. Too much Lara for one night, but yeah. Thank you for joining. That's been brilliant. If everyone's still out there, thank you. It's brilliant. Thank you, Mikey Space. Thank you, Cats Are Cute 18. Much appreciated, and thank you for following as well. That's great. And my blue light's just gone out. Perfect timing. Really appreciate it. Yeah. Platinum Road. Thank you so much for following as well. That's great. Really enjoyed chatting about this stuff. Yes, and that happened. All of that work. Oh, and thank you. Yeah, thank you. Really appreciate it. I'm glad you've come, and I'm glad you've had a good time, good chat, good chin wag over a game. I know Tomb Raider's kind of all the talk at the minute, which is obviously why. Well, it's not the only reason why, but it's one of the reasons why I'm playing the game. But I am very nostalgic for it. So let me just pop over back to the chat. I've got a little chat screen where she's a lot bigger. There we go. Much better. I'm slightly blurry, but give me a second. I'll just grab that Roscoe. I'll show you the Roscoe McQueen book. It's super exciting. Yeah, always good to have a chat about classic games. What else did I pick up? Oh, I've put them away. Oh, I can't get it. I put it away like an umpty. Next time I'll get it out and show you. I picked up a few of us at this fair as well, and it was really nice. But yeah, thank you for following. That is awesome. What, like 2 more people enjoying it, and hopefully you'll continue enjoying it. The YouTube, you've already been on YouTube, so like that's going to grow slightly differently. Yeah, the VODs going on there, but we're also going to do these like different sort of like things with retro games. So we're going to hopefully do like versus on multiplayer games, so couch co-op multiplayer games. And then some long form, and we are going to do Final Fantasy 9. So that's exciting. That's like your favorite game. So we are going to do some form of long form playthrough of that, because I've never played it through, and I know that Dobbs is pretty excited to do it again. So that's coming soon once we can get our little location sorted for that. So keep your eyes peeled for that. You've already been on there, but in case others haven't, that is the YouTube link, and then any funny, any highlights and things like that, I've been putting them on the dreaded, although not pretty good, I need it for TikTok, so the TikTok's there as well. So if you do use TikTok, I'm going to put some of these highlights up, so things like me doing all this hard work just to deck it will go on there, having the, everything and everything in between, basically. So thank you very much, Platinum Road. Yeah, really, really appreciate it. Absolutely brilliant chat. Absolutely loved it. Mikey Space, thank you. Cats Are Cute 18, thank you very much. And keep an eye out. We stream every Thursday. Sometimes I do bonus ones, which I might do with this, seeing as I'm falling behind with it a little bit. I want to push through, so keep your eyes peeled. Otherwise, I'll see you out there, and I'll see you next week. Thank you so much for joining. It's been an absolute pleasure. You've really made my evening. So great chat. And yeah, in the meantime, if you see any other nice nostalgic games, let me know, and I'll see how much they are worth. Chat about it. All right. See you later. Thank you so much for joining. See you later.